Yes. Just we can recap in brief yesterday's session. To work with the labor management, we need to activate it first at a warehouse number level. Then we need to activate against internal processes. Sorry, internal steps. Okay. Go to the SCM extended warehouse management, labor management. This is a sub module. According to our options, we can activate or not. Okay. Activate labor management. Here our warehouse is IAML. We have activated the labor management against our warehouse. After assigning the warehouse internal process steps, we can activate it. Okay, internal process steps. For example, after the class I have added this. Again, we can demonstrate this. Internal process steps. This internal process step we can assign it to external steps which we are using in the POSC, process oriented storage control. Okay, and for example, value added service, if we can take one of the example for the internal process step, it may be assigned to different activities like one side VAS and other side kitting and etc. Okay, those are also the VAS relevant activities. For example, if I want to go with the labor management processing for a specific settings like some kind of VAS or else sometimes only for kitting and etc., we can select the remaining for which we don't want to measure the labor management efforts. We can deactivate it. For example, here one external step ILV1 is there, that is assigned to VAS in our POSC setup. Okay, this is the configuration setup. Next, come to the, just we can go through the POSC also. VAS we can check. Cross processing settings, warehouse task, define process oriented storage control, external steps ILV1 and ILV2 we can check. For example, this is the ILV1 and ILV2, both are assigned to internal process step. If I activate the labor management for this internal process step, that can be applicable for both. But I don't want to go with one of the external step. Assume that external step with the labor management tracking. In that case, we can deactivate it configuration level. Deactivate it configuration level. Deactivate external process steps. And apart from that, we require some master data, formulas and conditions, engineer labor standards, etc. Okay. For that, go to the easy access menu. Under the settings, we have the labor management. Go to here, condition editor, formula editor. For example, if we go to the condition editor, refer our IAML warehouse, we have some conditions. Here, engineer labor standard, that is the standard terminology to measure the activities and efforts and etc. With this engineer labor standards only, the system can calculate what is the planned execution time against that respective activity. Okay, this thing. For example, here if we take one of the example ISC1, one of the condition is there, weight is less than or equal to 10. And here condition type, we have the different options. We are going with the engineer labor standard conditions. Condition pre-processing header and item we can discuss after few minutes. And coming to the second condition, weight is greater than 10. Here we have some condition like weight parameter. We are going to calculate the efforts not efforts. We are calculating the planned execution time with reference to specific condition. Okay, now come to the formula. Here we have two formulas. One is planned duration of a workload record. Okay, and
We
another.
can insert n number of conditions, right?
Yeah, not a problem. Yes, sir. There is no restriction. Here, planned duration of a workload record into 1.5, something we have added. And please note that these conditions and formulas are unlimited. And here we can see some parameters. All these parameters are relevant with where these parameters are getting into the planned workload calculation. The first one is the warehouse order. Second one is the packaging specification, tag spec. And third one is the product master. Okay, which are the parameters carrying through this warehouse order, packaging specification and product. All those parameters you can find out here. You can find out here. And here right side, if you observe some and bracket open bracket greater than or equal to place minus etc etc, lot of things are there. Here within this span we can maintain with our own logic also, syntax. Okay, and this is the button to check for the syntax, and this is the button to activate those formula or condition. Okay, this one we are in formula view, active. Until unless you active this, it cannot help us. Okay, here my conditions are weight is less than or equal to 10 kgs, weight greater than or equal to 10 kgs. For example, if I am giving some idea for your best practices, okay, instead of weight, you can go through some HU type or bin type. Yeah. Now just give me some overview from your end. If I go with the bin type, I need to calculate some put away activity where we can use this one. Just assume that my activity is the put away. I want to go with the bin type. Bin type. According to the bin type, the system should calculate the planned workload. How it can be varies, bin type to bin type. Just think from your end, just to give an idea. Otherwise, I can explain you. Okay, bin type, storage bin type. Just think, sir. And during working of the extended warehouse management, always we need to think logically to answer the business questions. Here, my planned workload time can be varies from the storage bin type. How we can map this in our business? Just take any of the activity and just think.
Metal beans, plastic beans.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I can explain you. For example, I am running one warehouse. Some my racks height is some 30 feet. Okay, 30 feet. For example, the low level bin types, I have subdivided my bins into different bin types. I am using the resources like forklift and high picker. My forklift can be accessed up to
Certain distance.
yeah, 16 feet only. 6 feet only. But high picker I can access. High picker. Okay. If I want to do the put away for specific kind of bin types, 6 feet only, that will take some kind of time. But high picker, it can take more time. I want to implement labor management. I want to get the accurate planned workload and executed workload. In that case, what I can do? I can bifurcate the rack into different bin types. Okay, and up to 6 feet, I can use one bin type. 6 to 10 feet to another bin type, and 10 feet to 15 feet another bin type, etc. etc. I can use. According to the bin type, our planned execution workload, should be varies. Why? Because the mission operating time varies to keep the product into the specific bin type. Got it, sir? Got it? Hello?
Yes, sir, we got it.
Okay.
Sir, high picker means it's
Yeah,
like
yeah. 1 second.
it will be running on rail, right, sir?
No, not that. I can show you. This one is the high
This is
picker.
forklift.
No, not forklift. This one.
Yeah.
This is high picker.
High level order.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, this one. The person can move vertically from top to bottom, bottom to top. Here you can see this person, high picker,
Okay, okay.
and I can show you the forklift also.
So it will run on rail, right, sir?
No. Tires also there for that. Tires. This is forklift. This cannot go up
Yeah,
to beyond 6 feet or 8 feet. Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, this one. Like tires depends on the floor. For example, this tire is there. This can be used within the warehouse. Okay, and sometimes we can observe some belt type forklifts also there. Okay, sorry, small wheels, not like these tires. A small wheels also we can operate inside the warehouse. These big tires, those can be moved outside to the warehouse to pick the products and keep in the GR staging areas and etc. etc. Different
That is
capacities
NAD.
are there. Different capacities are there. Okay, with this one. Now, yeah, here we can use different conditions. For example, handling unit type is there. Handling unit type. For example, just assume that unloading activity is there. One kind of Euro pallet, it will take some time, and another kind of other pallet, it will take some time. If I want to get the exact time calculation for our planning workload, we can use a handling unit type. For example, here condition type handling unit, that is equal to one constant value we can enter. Constant value we can enter Euro pallet. This condition. Handling unit type is equal to constant box. Okay, means that can be calculated. Okay, system can check internally either the handling unit type is a pallet or box or whatever it may be. According to that, it can maintain, it can calculate the condition, and we can go with the different formulas. Okay, this one. Now, after creating the formulas and the conditions, we need to maintain the engineer labor standards. Go to the IMG setup, SCM extended warehouse management, labor management. Determine engineer labor standards. Go to here. Go to direct ELS definition. Here, if we can take our warehouse, yesterday we have deleted something like for this one, we can, yes. What we can do? This is correct, yeah. This we can delete and maintain again. Or else we can maintain from the beginning. Yesterday we have played with different combinations to clarify some of our queries. Go to IMG setup. SCM extended warehouse management, labor management, determine engineer labor standards, direct ELS definition, new entries. Our warehouse is IAML. Here you can maintain the engineer labor standards according to the step or activity area, step and the activity area, or else both combinations also we can use. For example, one step is there, put away step. Yeah, here one more question. For example, just now some time back we have discussed put away is my step. According to the activity area also I can calculate the engineer labor standards, activity area. Earlier we discussed some bin types. That is one of the option. Another option is the activity area. Another option is activity area. For example, top level bins, that is one activity area. Low level bins, that is one activity area. Here we can maintain different conditions and formulas. Or else, if I don't want to go with the conditions and formulas, just I can go through the constant itself. Okay, this one. Now we have steps. ILUD is there. One of the step ILUD is there that can be applicable for all activity areas. And first, I am selecting the object type warehouse task to calculate the execution time. To calculate the planned execution time at the time of creating the warehouse task itself. Go to this one A, and constant here I am giving some 2 minutes. Okay, active. Next, IAML, the same step ILUD. At the time of warehouse order creation, E is there. Here see object types, different are there. Either warehouse order, warehouse task, physical inventory, VAS activity, inspection document, physical inventory item, etc. are there. Okay, these things. Now here I am going with warehouse order for the warehouse task. This one, condition IAC1, that can be applicable against our formula 1. E. This one. So nice.
Sir, how that?
Yeah, please. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. How the travel distance calculation will affect here in the labor management? Like resource is there, it is having the constant speed maintained against it.
Yeah, okay.
And
yeah, now one thing. Yeah, during the what two options are there? One is the dynamic and another one is the static. Here, for example, static means I can include the total travel distance also against my activity area, that is the fixed one. For example, from the door to one of the corner, that is one of the activity area. Here what I can do, for example, step is my put away, activity area is this one. In that case, here I can maintain the constant value is some additional time. For the nearest one, I can maintain 2 minutes. Some after that distance, I can go with the 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes. That is one of that one. Or else dynamic means we need to maintain the bin coordinators, X, Y, Z coordinators during the bin structure. And we have some two options are there. One is two options is there. One is Manhattan method. Another one is the just like Pythagoras. Yeah, I can. Yeah, Euclidean and Manhattan method. Two are there. One is just like Pythagoras, means square root of 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5. That formula that can be calculated. Okay. Another one is edges that should be taken into account, that can calculate in that manner. And coming to the velocity also can play a vital role to calculate the total travel distance. For example, if 15 employees with me, 15 employees with me, they need to travel 300 meters. Assume that. They need to travel 300 meters. 15 employees, velocity is not same. Okay, I can walk 1 hour 6 kilometers. Some other can walk only 5 kilometers. Some other youngster can walk 6.5 or 8 or 9 kilometers also there. In that case, what they can calculate, yes, for the standard, I am telling, the lowest velocity of the employee can be considered that. Lowest velocity, not highest. For example, youngster 20 years person, 20 years resource, he can walk fast. We cannot take that consideration. We can take the not only the average also. Lowest person's velocity should be calculated. Consider to use this one. Now for your question, I have reception, GI zone or GR zone. Assume that GR zone.
So from the starting, like from the origin of the warehouse, like where the initial point of the warehouse.
Yes. That we can see. That we can.
While defining the warehouse structure, what we decided as a origin of the warehouse, from that point to the initial bin of the activity area will be
correct.
Right?
I can show you. Oh, sorry. In easy access itself. Go to the extended warehouse management, master data, resource management, maintain resource, standard bin. Here against the resources we can maintain the standard bin means whenever he moves from this standard bin, this is the initial point to start the resource here, and this can be varied. For example, GR zone is my standard bin here. If I go to the some one bin is there, engine storage type 1, 5, 2 and etc. Now this resource is here. This resource is here as for the system, and this resource is in this storage bin as for the system. Okay. From here, system internally calculates standard bin. For example, put away workers, we can give the GR zone, put away workers. Okay, and picking workers we can give GI zone, and unload workers we can give some door bin and etc. This is the initial point to calculate the total travel distances. Standard, this one defines the default storage of a bin. The system uses the default storage bin or the current storage bin of the resource if the storage is not this one. If the, for example, if this cannot be considered, for example, engine to quality inspection bin, this can be calculated. This can be calculated dynamically. If we maintain the Euclidean method or else Manhattan method along with the bin XYZ coordinates. Bin XYZ coordinates. Where those bin XYZ coordinates? This one, this coordinate. Okay. These are the XYZ coordinates. Just for information sake, these IDA servers we cannot execute exact total travel distance and etc. So depends on maybe these people can option is there. These people can use for any MFS relevant or else automatic storage and retrieval ASRS systems are there. ASRM system. In that case, we can use these kind of things, total travel distance. Why? Because EWM system should connect to the PLCs to send the telegrams about the transactions. Okay. In that case, how many seconds it will take to reach this handling unit to that respective storage bit. For example, one handling unit is picked from the one of the rack. It is going to one of the labeling area or packaging work center. How much time it will take? For example, telegram is saying that 2 seconds or 5 seconds, but it is coming a little late, the program can be mismatched. Okay, that thing is there, and I can show you Euclidean how this one.
So in the regular warehouse, normally they will not use this.
Not dynamically, statically we can use. Static means,
Okay.
yeah, static means we can consider the employee's lowest velocity, and we can decide one of the constant value which we are using for the engineer level standard according to the activity area. Here we have one provision is there, the activity area. Okay, so like we can use here. For example, one of the activity area, if I use, for example, yeah, next step, IAML, ILPW is there, warehouse task. Here what I can do, ENGE I can use for 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. But that should be calculated in the determined in our system. Activity area should be determined. Otherwise, it cannot calculate. I am showing the structure, how we can maintain. Now, what is this meaning? Just we can consider these 5 lines. What is this meaning? The 6 lines. What is this meaning? Okay, activity is put away if it is going to activity area ENGA, it can consider as a 3 minutes of the time. And according to our this one, according to our ENGE activity area, planned workload should be calculated with reference to this 3. With reference to this 3. Coming to this last 2 body with reference to this 5 minutes. Okay, like we can work. This is also suggestible calculation for the different planned workloads. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the one of the option. One of the option. This is static one. Dynamic means dynamic, that is separated. Okay. One sec. And what is this meaning is you should be triggered the activity area against your activity. Otherwise, no use. Go to new entries. One sec. We can select it. IAML step is put away. At the time of warehouse task, I am taking a 3 minutes time for put away active. Irrespective of the activity area, to determine the planned workload, I am using these conditions and formula. conditions and formulas. This one. Okay. This is about the engineer labor standards. For example, I have multiple engineer labor standards. Instead of maintaining within the IMG, we have one program, upload program to work with this engineer labor standards. Go to the extended warehouse management settings, labor management, ELS upload. This is here. With this, we can use this for this formula and conditions also within the ELS. Okay, this one. This is the program to upload the engineer labor standard. Okay, now, yeah, we have maintained the engineer labor standards also. Just we can take one of the inbound delivery from ECC system. VL31 N. This one, right? From LM5 onwards hours. First, we can check the differences below 10 kgs and above 10 kgs. For one, IAML box. Almost finished. Okay. We require 5, 6 only. 2, 9, 7, 8, 22 is there. Okay. Yeah. One is inbound delivery is created and distributed to WMS. One sec. 1087 187. Get this. Go to our delivery process. Go to delivery processing, inbound to delivery. Maintain inbound delivery notification. Okay, this one. This is our inbound delivery notification. We can find out the HU details also. Go to the inbound delivery. Follow on functions, warehouse task. This is a HU warehouse task. Create for the accuracy. This one. Okay. Now go to the log. System is calculating a condition 2 at the time of warehouse task creation. Okay, this thing. And now I am creating warehouse order. Now warehouse order 3911 is created. Go to warehouse order. Click on the form view. Here planned execution time is 2 minutes. Why? Because less than or equal to weight is 10 kgs, less than or equal to 10 kgs. This is our condition. This is our condition here. Okay, this one. Go to HU content. Right. Somewhere it can show. We can check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Below 10 kgs. That's why this is calculated at 2 minutes. Okay. Automatically one is Q determined, which is maintained in earlier classes for this warehouse. Okay. And other people, some of our newbie students are joined. I can explain you later on about this. Just keep in mind Q is determined for this one. Okay. Now what next? What next? Here one more master data is there, processor, to work with the labor management. This is the processor is a master data with the BP role LM0001. LM0001. Yeah, here we need to talk about our SAP MM module or FICO module. Anybody is worked against the employee vendors? employee vendors. One of the account group we can find out some 0006 or this one provision is there. Create the vendor master data. Employee vendors. What they can do is some companies they can maintain vendors. They can maintain employees as a employee vendors, but they cannot maintain any purchasing with against those one. Just general data and company code data. Okay. For example, if they want to pay any kind of bonuses or else salaries or salaries, I'm not sure, any bonuses or anything, they can raise one internal order against those employee vendors and they can pay. Sometimes they can maintain the purchase organization also. Generally they cannot maintain. Sometimes they can maintain the purchase. They can raise one purchase order, and against the purchase order they can pay that bonus to their particular employees. Here the one employee vendors, one concept is there. Vendors, good supplier, employee vendors, one is there. Where 0006, no. Account group is there for separately employee vendors. Here within this, yeah, HRTP. Just see here, somebody used some standard itself is there. Employee vendors. If we want to copy from the 1000 company code, and we are executing all these things. Okay, employee vendors. Okay, if that is the case, if they transfer those employee vendors into the EWM environment, those are saved as the BPs, and they need to extend the view BP role LM 0001 when we as a processor in some other transaction. Okay, now where we can maintain the processor, go to the extended warehouse management, master data, resource management, processor, here create processor, edit processor. Here within the system, directly in this IDA system, it is not taking as a directly, it is not taking our new creation of the processor. Okay, this one. Here under the address view, we can maintain the first name, last name, and etc. etc. This one, email address, telephone, and etc. etc. And here is the address overview. And coming to the identification, so this is very important. Here we can maintain the gender and the marital status, nationality, and the personal number. This personal number is common for the SAP HR module and HAP HR module. If this vendor is available, the personal number is unique for the SAP HR master data and this processor data, this one. And here username is nothing but this one, our SAP user ID. SAP user ID. Identification number, external BP number. Here we can correlate with our HR BP or else employee vendor and etc. etc. Okay, just here one LM attribute is there. We can discuss. First, we can try to save this one. Some internal number of object is not transferring for this one. We can get one existing business partner and I can assign this role LM 0001. Okay, for that go to PRR2. Here you can take any of the existing, this one 61 is there, we can use 61 business partner. I am maintaining a 61 as a BP role LM 0001 already address is there for that one. Okay, this one, this much enough. For example, if I want to go with, we can go. Okay, this one, and here we are maintaining the this one personal number. If I have anything in the SAP HR model, I can use this. Here number range, for this I am using one of use already this user ID is assigned, so I am using this user ID for this one. General mail does not match this is okay. So I'm already creating time this one, and coming to the LM attributes, labor management attributes, against which warehouse he is executing the labor management attributes. Here we can maintain. Go to here. Here one warehouse already there. Yeah, we can use it for our also. IAML is ours. This one. One sec. We can delete this existing one. And here he is dedicated to any standard activity area or standard process type. We can maintain, we can fix him, or else we can use some external steps. One sec. Our external step is put away and unload. ILUD. And one more I am adding. ILPW. This one. These activities can execute this processor 61 in our warehouse IAML. Okay, this thing. Now I am saving this 61. Now come to our warehouse order. Go to change mode. Here I am using as a 61. Yeah, one sec. One sec. Yeah. Yeah, we can add 61. Say document relevant for the labor period. Enter end date. Okay. We can come to here. Now we need to map this to one of the resources. Processor is 61. We are working in the GUI environment. If I go with the mobile data entry, RF environment, no need to maintain processor and nothing. Just we can assign to the resource and execute that task in the RF environment. Here, resource, where we can link the resource to the processor, we can check. Go to master data again. KCM extended warehouse management, master data, maintain resource. Go to resource management, master data, resource management, not here. Yeah, go to user. One sec. Yeah, I used Amal Kiran there. Yeah, this is not there. We can do. Go to first. We can create one resource for him. Maintain resource. Go to here. New entries. Amal is a resource, and I am using this resource for inbound activities. Okay, PD01, and we can use queues directly here, or else it can consider from the resource group. Okay, now observe that this I am not giving any standard bin, and I am not giving any storage bin here. After executing this activity, we can come back to here and we can check this field updates. Amal is the resource name. Okay, now come to the maintain users. Go to new entry. Amal Kiran is the new entry. personalization profile, I am using the standard one. Standard presentation profile and personalization profile. Which one? IAM1 double star standard only. Yeah. And the warehouse is IAML. Resource is AML. We have maintained this one. See here, this user ID Amal Kiran I have assigned to processor 61. Assigned to processor 61. Here, the same user ID is assigned to Amal, one of the resource. Okay. Now, come to the desktop environment first. Go to change mode. Resource is Amal. This one. Okay. Here, if I want to confirm within the foreground, what I can do, we can log on with this user ID. Log on with this user ID and 3911 is the warehouse order. Go to monitor. Oh, sorry, monitor. IAML. SAP is our standard monitor. 3911. Go to document, warehouse order 3911. Okay, double click on this, we can go to there. This is assigned for the, go open this one and start date. Today is start date. Planned execution is 2 minutes. Assume that here. See here, planned execution is 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Start date, this one. And the start time, this one. Save. Okay, we can wait for some time and we can click on the confirm button. We have started this activity. We can confirm. Okay, for after a few seconds. We are working in GUI environment. We can see in RF environment. See here, LM active flag is activated here for this one. And yesterday, yeah, one sec, yeah, I'm opening the monitor again. We have one more warehouse TAML with us. For this, we have not activated any labor management. We can take any of the example of see here, LM active is not, LM active button is not there. Even though we have processor start date, end time and etc are there. Okay, LM active is not flagged. Okay, so yeah, we cannot get any additional fields after activating the labor management and etc. The same thing we have, but only the checkbox can be activated here. Now we can go to again our warehouse order. Planned execution time is this one. Okay, now yeah, I want to track. Yeah, first we can planned workload, we can see now planned workload. against this processor. Go to monitor. Labor management, TAML. Okay, no, this IAML we required. Go to labor management, planned workload. Here, our process step is external process step ILUD, and here we can give here object type wise also we can maintain the planned workload, and we can give date wise also planned workload here, planned start for the process step, planned completion of the process, and etc. We can see maybe yesterday's also can come here. This one 2 minutes, this is the original one, planned workload. Here record, see, keep in mind, just I am using the selection parameter is ILUD. I am not giving anything. One record is there, 711 planned workload here. After confirming this can move to executed workload. We cannot see here. Workload ID is 711. Now we can come to our warehouse order. This is started 7:54:07. Again open, confirm plus save. Yeah, while confirming this, confirm plus save. Confirmed after nearly 4 minutes. Confirmed. Now come to our monitor. Where is our this one? I am refreshing this. 711 is our workload ID. That is gone. Go to executed workload. Here we have the option to get the processor wise executed workload. This I am giving the today only. This one. The activation is active duration is 3.96167. Okay, this one. If you see, reference object type is warehouse order created by Amal Kiran. This is the user ID, not processor name. Processor is 61. And what is the start date? What is the end date? Actual duration is efficiency is 50.42. Efficiency is 50.42 here. Why 50.42 efficiency? Means hours planned execution time is only 2 minutes, but nearly 4 minutes he executed this. He has taken 4 minutes. That's why his efficiency drop it down. Okay. This
Is the planned duration, sir?
Pardon?
Where is the planned duration here?
Planned duration, one sec. We can. Planned duration here we cannot trace out. This is the execution. After executing this one.
Then where is the planned document?
Pardon?
Planned workload document.
You cannot. It cannot there. It is moved to, after confirming, it is moved to executed workload. Here earlier 711 was there, right? Once after confirming, that is converted into the executed workload.
In the executed workload, is there any field for planned duration?
Planned duration, no field. We can trace out with processor and etc. We can check. Processor and the reference document is there. We can check. The actual duration, what is the executed workload of this one? And labor duration is 3.58 seconds. Yeah, actual this one, two planned labor duration is 2 minutes. The actual duration for the labor is 3.58. Okay. Efficiency is you can find out efficiency is 50.42. Now coming to the utilization. Efficiency means he has taken 4 minutes for 2 minutes job. Go to the labor utilization. Here select the no aggregation. Here processor wise or else date wise, day wise, date wise, etc. we can use. Go to here, this one. Here start date processor is 61 and efficiency is 50.42. Utilization. Here also you can get some utilization. Direct labor during this one 0.000. Somewhere we can find out the more than 100% utilization. We can check. More than 100%. Here this is a nearly 200% he is utilized his time.
But here, more than 100% means the processor will process. Suppose it is 2 minutes job, he is going to perform in 1 minute means
1 minute means
that is going to
be efficiency is 200%.
yeah.
I can show you that example also.
Okay.
Yeah, here late he confirmed again. He has taken 4 minutes for his 2 minutes job. This is one test case. 1 sec. Here, yeah, somewhere 61 we can use and we can check. External step efficiency is 54. Somewhere we can see 100%. Within the 61 is our processor. Attendance, yeah, utilization. Here this field should be updated with the 200%. Okay, we can take in next example. Again I am going to create one more inbound in ECC. LM6. I am taking more than 10 kgs weight in this test case. Is it regarding everything? Yeah. More than 10 kgs. VL31N. 6 we have not created. Okay, 7 we can give. We don't know. Yeah, more than 10 kgs. The actual one product is 10 kgs weight. You can see here. You can see here 30 kgs each product is and 10 kgs. Here more than 10 kgs. I am taking one of the example. Go to HU 29721 is there. Save. This is distributed to WMS. Select this. Go to WMS. This is our document, inbound delivery. Go to follow-on functions, warehouse task, HU warehouse task, check for the accuracy. See here, application log. Here, that is the constant value. It is here. We have given some constant value. Now, I am creating plus saving this. Warehouse order is 3912 is created. Go to 3912. 3 minutes. Why? Because more than this one. What I can do is I am not assigning any processor to here. Just I am assigning one resources here, maintaining here, or else I can through monitor I can assign the resource. Go to monitor 3912 is our this one. Go to more methods, assign to resource. Our resource is Amal. Okay, assigned this one. Please note that here I am not giving where is that our this one. Yeah, I want to confirm this into RF environment. See here I have not given any processor and nothing, start times, end times, confirm times, anything. Just resources I have assigned Amal 3912. What I can do, I can confirm through RF device. I can confirm through RF device. Okay. For that, go to RF environment, mobile data entry, /n /scwem /RF UI, which user ID Amar Kiran. Yeah. Resources Amal. This one. Here inbound process, manual selection and system guided and etc. System guided by queue, we can check queue name we require. IAML, IBD. Which of one option we can check? This one. Source bin is IAML, IBD. We need to scan the handling unit. Handling unit details we require. Where this handling unit HU content. 2978 is our one sec. Is this previous one? 2979 is our fresh HU. 2979. Press enter. No warehouse order desired for yeah, something went wrong. We can,
You can search in F1, right?
where here it's not possible.
In the system guided.
One sec. System guided selection.
F1 queries.
One sec.
One.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. One. Yeah.
No.
No.
Again, it is asking it.
Correct. Yeah. Go to the inbound process. Unloading is our activity. Unload by delivery I am using. Unload by delivery. What is our delivery? One sec. We can check our delivery. One sec. Hold on, please. We are not at came here. This is old one or one sec. We can check our delivery. Some more screen we can go. What is our this thing? 8 9. This is our inbound delivery notification. 8821 is our delivery. Go to RF environment. 8821. This one. Precious. One second. Handling unit is not scheduled. What happened? 2979, right? 2979. Yes, this is the where we are keeping. Just go to here, scan this, press enter, completed, unloaded. Yes, bus. Now come to our 3912. One warehouse order is there. 3912. This one. Manually, I did not enter any processor, start date, confirm date, and etc. etc. Just I am refreshing. One sec. We can. It is taking some time. See here. See here. Okay. How much time it is taking? Only 11 seconds. Only 11 seconds here. Now again we can go to executed workload with reference to this processor. With reference to this processor, we can find out the efficiency. We can find out the efficiency. This one, see. I did not give this processor in front end GA screen. Just I have confirmed this warehouse order through RF environment. Now again I am going to monitor. This we can log off. RF menu. Go to monitor. Labor management. Executed workload. Processor is 61. Here the second one 0.183 minutes. Go to here. What is this efficiency? 999.99 means 1000, nearly 1000 this one for this item. Now we can go to the utilization with no aggregation. Here we can check. It can aggregate, means it can give overall this one. Processor this one. Efficiency is 120%. Earlier below 50% was there. In the second task, he finished within a fraction of seconds only, 15 seconds out of 3 minutes. That is calculated, that is changed overall his efficiency here. Overall his efficiency. Okay, this one. Got it, sir? Any doubts here? Please let me know. Try to clarify that. Earlier it was only, yeah, I can show you that also. Go to executed workload. First task you can see 50.4%, 42 is efficiency percentage wise. For the second task, 999.99 is there. Overall, his efficiency is updated to 120.48%. And the right side you can see planned labor duration 5 minutes. One is 2 minutes for the first warehouse order, and second warehouse order is 3 minutes. He consumed total 4.09. He consumed, including the latest one and before that. Allocated planned resource 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. He consumed 4.09 minutes only. With that, 120% of the efficiency came here. Okay, this thing. Okay, this one. Difference of 51 seconds he saved. 51 seconds. See here. Difference of the planned activity time. 51 seconds is saved. His is allocated time. Overall up to now, if he work in some other tasks and etc., that can be updated here. Okay, Two test cases we have seen at the GUI environment. I have assigned the processor and executed in the GUI environment itself. And other one is the warehouse order I assigned to the resource. The resources user ID is mapped to some other processor. If I am accessing through RF device, automatically the processor record is updated within the warehouse record, and including uh, the execution time is automatically coming from the mobile data entries of this one. Okay, this is the two kind of scenarios, GUI and this thing. This is all, these are the planned, means unloading already planned and this thing. Okay, now what I am doing is save worker 61 or worker, or else one more is there, some 41 one processor is there,
You can create new one now.
processor, but we
Yeah, you
don't
can create new one.
processor or the warehouse order.
No processor, you can create new one.
Okay, it is taking.
Yeah.
Okay, create, yeah, first name. Where was the problem?
Number ranges got completed. The last number range is 200. So I have extended it to 9999.
Okay.
DU underscore partner. The same error you got, you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
right.
yeah, okay. Photo identification. Yeah. Yeah. One sec. First, we can delete one of the 41 one resource is there. Go to identification. Yeah, I have not given, not a problem. Go to PRR1. Title is Mr. Yeah. Okay. Identification. Here I am using this user ID and the LM attributes. Warehouse is IAML. Okay, I'm saving this. 202 is created. Okay, yeah. Now one processor 202 is created. I don't want to use this 202 for normal unloading or put away and etc etc. I want to use this processor for indirect labor tasks. What is meant by indirect labor tasks? Bin cleaning, admin activities, etc etc, supervision and etc etc. For example, warehouse manager, he cannot involve directly any of the put away or unloading activities, just he can control the all employees. Okay, this thing. Now I require a external step also. We require the external steps for indirect labor tasks. External steps. We can go to, one sec. We can complete the. We can reduce the screen.
Where we will assign factory calendar, sir? Here in the processor.
Where processor, no, it can take from the warehouse number itself.
No, in the processor we can't assign.
No. See, just yeah, logically think. Factory is working on Saturday, but in the processor is working on working as Saturday is a working day in the factory or warehouse or whatever it may be. If I work a factory calendar to processor, it's meaningless. He need to work according to his office. He cannot have his own calendars. For example, we are software engineers. We don't have any of our factory calendars. Like assume the general scenario. I cannot come on Friday, like I can come on Saturday. We can't say that one. Okay.
So working hours, where we will assign like this guy has to work from 3 to 6.
So
This
that
guy
is
has to
HR
work.
master, not from EWM end.
Hmm.
HR master, not here in EWM. That is a HR, SAP HR module. They can take care all of these things. Okay, just our link is this processor is connecting to personal processor is connected to SAP HR employee master data with reference to the personal identification. That much. We cannot track his attendance. We cannot track his timesheet entries, payrolls, nothing. Either he worked on the warehouse activity or not. If then, how much time he has consumed? What is his utilization? What is his efficiency? That much only. Okay, this one. Yeah. Now, I want to utilize this 202 processor for the indirect labor tasks. Go to SCM extended warehouse management, labor management. Here, define external process steps. Go to here, new entries. ILAD, IAML, admin, ILBM, bin maintenance. ILSR, supervisor. Here, go to the internal process step. Just observe, have a look on the direction. Go to the internal process step. Here, indirect labor task. One is there, INDL. Select this one. INDL. INDL. See, not relevant direction. Okay. This thing. These are the external steps. This processor can execute. Okay. Now go to the processor master again. PRR2, SCMB PRR2. Edit processor 202. Go to LM attributes. Came to here. Here, execute. Yard, sorry, yard. What are those? ILAD. Yard again. ILBM, bin maintenance. ILSR, supervision activities. Supervision activities. This processor can execute only these kind of things, not putaways, unloading, and etc. Indirectly, he is helping us. Here, indirect labor task is a he is having the separate document. We need to maintain the number ranges for that one. Indirect labor task. Go to SPROIMG, SCM extended warehouse management, master data, define number ranges. And one thing, this is purely manual. Means we need to give the start date and end date manually. We can check this can be executed through mobile data entry and as well as GUI also. Go to indirect labor tasks here, IAML. Go to here, 600 to 699. Okay, these things. Now, how to create the indirect labor tasks in GUI environment? Go to one transaction is there, ILT, or else we can go through the monitor where execution, no, work scheduling, ILT, yeah, settings or something labor. ILT is the transaction code. This is it. Sorry. This one under the direct labor management, under the labor extended warehouse management, maintain indirect labor task. Here options are create for group, etc. Okay, create. What is your external step? ILAD processor 202. Wow, sorry. I have assigned this I have maintained some 3 ILT relevant external process steps, but we should have to activate that internal process labor management for that within our warehouse. Go to extended warehouse management, not labor management, activate labor management, go to our IIML, here, go to new entries, indirect labor task, this one. Now ILT again, create external step ILAD processor 202. Okay, we can come out of.
Activate checkbox. Did you check for that one? Activate checkbox.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Just I have maintained there. I can stop. The external step is ILAD, processor is 202. Okay, here processor 202 just created status is, we can give some time. Just I have created. Planned execution duration we can give manually some 2 minutes. MIL. Save this. In process, just in process. Okay, this one. Now we can create one more thing. External step is there. ILDM, bin cleaning. Processor we can use some 61 also, we can use individual 202, whatever it may be. We can use any one of it. Go to here. Here, see here, activity area wise also we can track the indirect labor tasks. Start time 21. This one, planned duration for this 2 minutes. Just to say, this also in process. Okay, now go to one more indirect labor task is there. If we want, we can just, we are saying, we are creating like this. Processor is 202. Open this. Start date. This is also created. Okay, now we can go to the first one. Select this, set end time. See here, end time is this one. Save. For example, go to here. End time, this one. Planned duration is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, this thing. Next. For this also we can use set end time. This is also completed. Set end time. This is also completed. The same process. We can go to monitor. 202 is our processor. Here, planned workload, anything is there, we can check for this external steps. Yeah, we have forgotten to see that. That is also created, but here nothing is available. Go to executed 202. See here, individual, this thing. Individual, these are the steps. This processor indirect labor task he worked. Okay, actual duration, how much he, how much time given to him, and etc. etc. Okay, now go to the labor utilization with no aggregation 202. 202. 1 second, no aggregation. Yes. 202, here we can find out 3 individual. Why here it is individual? In earlier case, why it is consolidated case? It is consolidated case. In earlier step, in earlier step, he executed same kind of work. That's why it is calculated. But here come to indirect labor task. One is bin cleaning, bin maintenance, another one is admin, another one is supervision activity. Individual activities means individually his performance is varies. Okay. Now here one more node is indirect labor task is there. Go to here. Here processor we can give 202. See here status is what is this one, and yes, we have given forgotten to give some planned duration of 2 minutes here. Okay, this thing. The same indirect labor task we can create through mobile data entry also. Mobile data entry. Okay, go to, yeah, I can log on through another user ID. /n/cwm/rfui. Okay, this go to internal processes. One sec. Labor management, indirect labor task recording. Here, press enter. One sec. F1 start. Roll on this first ever. New external step. See here, number is 604 is coming automatically. External step, for example, bin cleaning. I am taking. And start date. One sec. This should be update here. Start date. F4 is not coming.
F1, you can try, you can press F1, I think. It will come.
Yes. Yeah, start date. Here it is taking this thing. And end date. Here a process is this one. End date. End. Press enter. One second. Save. Record is saved. 604. Come to here. Monitor again. Refresh this. Where? Okay. Processor is different. Here I have used some other user ID. Right. Go to indirect labor task. Here 61. See here. 61. This one. This is connected to the mobile data entry. This mobile data entry is connected to the processor 61. Again, I can repeat this one. 61 here 604 is coming for the 61. What we can do? and some other user ID is there with the there from there we can use the same transaction. Go to RFUI, enter internal process 8 labor management, indirect labor task recording, and start one second new F3 new external process is ILSR here, ILSR, and start and end, save. Okay, now go to here 604 is there, execute. Here it is not came, and if you go to some other one sec, if you go to 202, 202 is sorry 202 is access through this one. See here 605 is came here 605. Okay, but here there is no field to enter the planned duration through this RFA what we observed. Okay, like we can track the indirect labor tasks either GUI environment or else RF mobile data entry, both are possible.
In RF, not normally in RF, no, they will not assign, right?
Yeah,
Actual work, whenever they are doing, that will be assigned in RF. That's why that field is not there, I guess.
correct.
So means this indirect labor task will be created before header. Before head means this will be created by someone and the executed one is different.
Correct.
Actual worker will execute.
Correct. Yeah, we can check that options here. Log off. What I can do, I can create one indirect labor task with this user ID. Okay. Internal process 8 is the labor management. Create new one 606 for the one of the external steps.
Not here, I guess, in the foreground, no?
Foreground, we can check some ILAD, just start, save. Okay, so start, save. I came out of this one. 606. With one user ID is there, Amal Kiran with us. Yeah.
No, the person who started, he has to.
One sec. We can try. We can check in live. Don't. We can't go for the assumptions. Not new.
There is some other next button is there. Some other options.
Delete it there. New coming. Okay, we can do what we can do is we can create
The monitor
we can create.
Can't we reassign in the monitor?
We can check that. Which user ID I'm using? Amal. Okay. External step is ILSR, processor is 61, that is some other user ID. Okay, just I am saving this 608. Okay, now I can use that user ID with the Amal Kiran I have created. We can use some other user ID. Yeah, go to RF device, enter internal process 8. See here 606, it came here. On behalf of me, some other user ID is created. Yeah, one thing, I can come back here. Laga. Go
Start time
to,
is also right?
one sec, hold on please. 608 is created, right? Go to here, open here. Planned duration is 3 minutes. 608. Okay, 606 also there. We can confirm that first. Okay, only created 608. Now go to here. Internal process 08. Indirect labor task 606 one is pending. Just I am ending here. Save this. Save. Now come back.
Oh, there is a drop down.
One second. One sec. New. Yeah. New means 609 is coming. That is not coming from here. I have created 608. I have created 608 for the 608 on behalf of him. 608, one sec, we can check 608, okay. I have created 608 on behalf of the 61 with this user ID, and I am trying to execute this 608 indirect labor task through mobile data entry, but here there is no field is coming. One sec. 608, either this can be useful.
61 means Amal Kiran, right? Processor.
No, security. It is giving new one.
Do not.
New, not Baba, new. No, one sec. New means that is see, only number is going up. It is not taking. It is not taking. Okay.
Which,
Okay. Yeah. One thing.
sir, can you please?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now one more thing we can discuss. Employee performance. Here some workers are coming doing the activities and etc. How do we integrate with the SAP HR module? We need to generate the employee performance document, EPD document, and we need to upload it to the SAP HR module. Okay. How we can do that one? Materials management, labor management, EPD, employee performance document, employee. Under the labor management, we have the employee performance. Here, employee performance overview. Here, processor 202 we have used. This is the 202, and we need to create one performance document against him. Executed workload, start date, yesterday date we can give, and as of now, what is his this thing? We are calculating. End date of document. End date of the performance document must lie within the display interval. What it is, we can check. End date, now we can check. End date of the performance must lie within the display interval. I think End date of performance document must lie within display interval. Display interval today is running. That's yeah. What we can do is 61. We can try. No. Go to 61 processor. Performance document. Anyhow, blank also we can generate. We can check. End date of performance document must lie with, yeah, sorry sir, ours is mistake. Go to here, okay, default value. Go to processor 202. Today is 21st, right? Maintenance SCU in the master data for processor 202. SCU PRR2 slash n slash scmd slash mb PRR2 202 SCU details.
Identification. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now again, employee performance. Go to 202 performance document. Execute. Interval does not exist. This error coming since 2 years.
You can maintain those intervals. You can copy those SCWM, EPD, and
Already checked.
SNRO. Intervals. Interval editing.
Okay. One sec. There.
One more interval.
Yesterday one more interval was there. Still
No, one more object. Only one object you have maintained. In the error it is saying two objects.
one sec.
NR EPD.
This is not object, that is a transaction code, it seems.
Whether we have a delivery class. Yeah, that is transaction code, I guess. Where there you need to maintain. Again, it is coming to the same.
Same only. Yeah. Some problem is there to connecting with this one since nearly first my labor management practice some 3 years back. That also same problem is there. Okay. This IDA server, it is something one thing where we have assigned anything is on cross application objects we can check. Employee star. Employee star. Cross application objects. I said business partners, business partner, basic services, business partner roles. Okay, define BP roles. LM0001 is our processor. Go to here. Here nothing is there. BP role categories LM0001. Category transaction is allowed. BP transaction here. Business partner usage, business partner this one. This is the master data level. We require a transaction data level. Human resource we can give something. HR, right? Okay. Okay. That is not. One sec. Hold on, please. Yeah. Hello. Came back again. Yeah, some problem is the employee performance document. Once after creating the performance document, we can upload into the HR department, transfer performance document to SAP HR, and they can analyze the efficiencies and the utilization and etc. to reward their appraisals and everything. Okay, this thing. Yeah. If I can get this number ranges, that also I can show you. And apart from this, indirect labor task, direct labor stock, employee performance documents, we have something others. Planning. For example, every warehouse supervisor main role is to accommodate the resources as per the workload, planning workload. Okay, always he should ensure the on-time deliveries to the customers. On-time delivery to the customers. The end point is the delivery, on-time delivery to the customer. To fulfill that, he need to evaluate the workload, planned workload, and how many resources are there, and etc. etc. He should have to analyze, just like our IT company staffings, how much work we are getting, and how many technical consultants and the functional consultants are required, like these things. Okay, here two options. One is planning, another one is pre-planning. One is planning, another one is pre-planning. This we can say that pre-processing. Okay, in the planning, warehouse orders can be created. Warehouse orders can be created with reference to the deliveries. According to the warehouse orders, he can plan and simulate the requirements. Pre-planning or pre-processing warehouse orders cannot be created. Warehouse orders cannot be created. Supervisor can plan. Supervisor can plan with reference to deliveries. With reference to deliveries. See here, pre-processing means deliveries, warehouse orders not created in our case. Supervisor can plan with reference to deliveries. That is very advanced. And this one is planning means after creating the warehouse orders. After creating the warehouse orders. First we can see the planning. To evaluate the planning and simulations, here one concept is their planning activity area. This we can be assigned at a storage type, storage section and work center level. Okay, this thing. First we can check that planning activity area. Planning activity area. Go to SPRO IMG setup, extended warehouse management, labor management. Planning activity areas we can assign. Assign planning activity area. For example, unloading activity, that is starting from the door. Starting from the door means 9030 or something we are using. Assign planning activity area here. Go to here. Here three options are there. First low level is section, next is type, and next is work center. Okay, and here why they have given different options, we can check here. Okay, for example, one warehouse door is there. Assume that 9030 or something is represent the door in standard environment. That door, what I can do, I can divide with multiple storage sections and create different doors. Got it, sir? Here one door I have created 9030 in the system for inbound. Assume that I have created more than one section, means three sections, and three individual doors with reference to storage sections I have created here. In that case, if I want to plan according to my doors, here three doors are with me. I need to mention the section, and low level I need to mention the section here, planning activity area, or else only single storage type is there, only single door is there, I can go with the storage type only. And activity area, planning activity area at work center means work center wise we can go through this one. Again here one for example, here you can say that storage type, one storage type is having the role with the E, it can be assigned to multiple work centers also. That is also possible. Got it, sir? Here one storage type work center role with the role E, and it can be assigned to multiple work center. That is possible. That is possible. In that case, work center wise we can plan. Here these are the options, possible options to planning and simulating this one. Here in our example, what is the unloading, for example, starting unloading point, start point we can check, and we can create a activity area for that one. We can assign and check 2-3 deliveries we can create, and we can check live. Go to SPRO. SCM, extended warehouse management, cross processing settings, warehouse task, define process oriented storage control. (9030) I think we are using door. load ILUD. Warehouse process type is ILSP. We can check the ILSP. Why new session? Here only we can check. Go to SPRO. SCM extended warehouse management, cross processing settings, warehouse task, define warehouse process type, ILSP. We can check which one is assigned for that one, ILSP. Okay. Or else at this moment, with this also we can check. I think one warehouse order is created. Yeah, okay. ILSP, IIML, ILSP. 9030 is our door. Go to SPRO, we can create one activity area against 9030. SCM extended warehouse management, master data, activity areas, generate activity area 9030. 9030. Okay, this thing. Action cancel already there, I think. One sec. IIML. Not there. (9030) LM activity area. Okay. Now come to our planning activity area. Here I am taking storage type. Warehouse number IAML 9030. Save. This I have created one activity area and I have maintained as a planned activity area here. Okay, now we can create 2-3 inbound deliveries in ECC. To 3 inbound deliveries and create the warehouse order for that one. We cannot see nothing with this planning and pre-processing, just for a reporting purpose and etc. only we can do. We cannot see anything for tracking how much work we are expecting and etc. VL31N. LMPL1 planning, for planning purpose I am using 2 quantities. Okay, one is there and one more. LMPL2 labor management planning for this, within this 3 are there. One more we can take, some 5. Distributed. Now come to our EWM. Delivery processing, inbound delivery notification. For these 3 we can generate the warehouse orders. For all these step is unloading. Which one? Yeah, ILUD is the step. This one. First go to here, inbound delivery, follow on functions, warehouse task, handling unit, create the same. Just I have created warehouse orders for this one. I am not assigning any resources, processor, nothing. Go to inbound delivery. Third one is there. We have created 3 warehouse orders. Now the warehouse supervisor need to analyze need to plan to execute all these things. Okay, one transaction is called PL, planning, extended warehouse management, labor management planning, PL, this one, PL. Here 2 are there, activity area and external steps. First we can go through the external step, ILUD, execute. Here one sec, here one realty is there. We can plan from here itself. Formula does not exist. Okay, go to the workload. Here you can see this workload. Okay, old one also came, some old one also, some came here. Okay, this one, this is the workload data. What are the warehouse? These 3 are the our latest warehouse orders. These 3. One sec. Now we can check. 2 orders are pending for them. Okay, not a problem. Activity area 9030. One sec. It is not. Planning activity area 9030. What happened to here? It is not fully. Okay. The activity area wise is not. Go to the open advanced search. This can give us more options here in the planning. External process step is ILUD. ILUD. Here one button is there. Automatic planning. Selected results. 5 workload data. Come to here, these results which are came in this one. Here we have some options are there. Generate simulation lines to generate this one. Generate simulation versions we can generate. One button is there. Add processor. How many processors you required? Go to here. One sec. Okay. how many resources you required. Yeah, we can check here. Yeah, sorry, under the processor, how many number of processors you required for this one. If that is there, you can maintain here. You can maintain here number of processors. Okay, unfortunately activity area is not carrying entire here. Here, see here, here we are not using the measurement services. Workload is there, for example 10 kgs, and first two lines what I can do, I can assign 61 processor here. 61 first two lines, one processor here, one processor here. 61 61 remaining I am assigning 202 202 202 202. Okay, this one. Now we can save this. Okay, some more warning is from formula is not there, not a problem. Now we have saved this one. Now where we can see all this stuff, go to the master data, sorry, monitor, /n/scwm/mon, here SAP. Go to documents, planned workload, here. Here activity area, here we are not getting, unfortunately. External processes step, ILUD, planned workload. See here, those 5 items came to here. Once after planning and simulating there, for example, you can take any one thing. Your warehouse order is 3960. Here, this is the planned duration for 5 minutes here. Okay, this one. We can see this workload in monitor, planned workload. Okay, this thing. For example, go to the labor management, planned workload now. External step is ILUD. See here, this planned workload. Here you can see here. One sec. Now workload IDs. We need to trace out the processors we have assigned. Processors. One sec. We can check. Processor executed workload can be appeared after completing this only. Processor only. We can check 704 3906. Go to warehouse order 3906. 3906. Here it is not updated 3906. One more is there, 3914 is there. I think simulate is not working fine. It should be updated here. It should be updated here. Main thing is we are not getting the activity area. We are not getting the activity area determined in this this one. There I have assigned some processors in the simulation mode. The result is not coming properly here. That can be populate here processor and who is the resource. Common point is the SAP user ID. Both they can appear here. Both they can appear here. Okay, this thing after simulation we can see at the warehouse order level we can see, and the planned workload level we can see all these things. All these things. Here we can check the activity area main. We are not triggering here. That one. Yeah, this is about the planning and simulation. After creating the warehouse order, we can execute the planning and simulation. And the pre-processing, one more thing is there. Or the Against the deliveries only we need to try to execute the activities. For that we need to maintain some pre-processing header. Pre-processing header, we can check that also. If any warehouse is going with the micro level planning and these things, then only we can use all this stuff. SCM, extended warehouse management, labor management. Here set pre-processing. Okay. Here to one sec. First I can open this node and we can see. Here pre-processing header, we can maintain the relevant setup here, or else one wizard is there to go with the pre-processing with assistance. One wizard we can maintain with wizard also. Okay. Now set pre-processing. Nothing is there. Go to the new entry. IAML is our this one. ILSP is our warehouse process type. Sequence number 1 and storage process also ILSP. Yeah, here you can see warehouse process type and storage process type. Both they have given the option. Why this storage process means? For example, in the inbound delivery, we can directly assign the storage process to warehouse process type. But outbound delivery, that can be triggered against warehouse activity area. Okay, that's why they have given two options here. Here pre-processing I have maintained here. Next details here under new entries step, external process step, ILUD. Percentage, for example, any percentage after completing some much of a percentage you want to pre-process or else, and etc. Okay, this thing. And here condition, we need to maintain some conditions against the pre-processing header. First we can create one condition and again we can come to here. Go to settings, labor management, condition, pre-processing header, this one. Click on here. IL pre-processing ada. IP C1 IAML pre-process COND. One condition we can take. Now select any one of the condition. For example, we are going with weight. I am going with weight only. One sec. Stack determination, weight indicator, weight product group, product load category, enter weight manually, total weight of handling unit I have taken. Check for syntax. Formula is syntax is correct but incomplete. Yeah, incorrect is correct. Total handling unit weight is greater than or equal to, sorry, here it is coming. To delete, use this button. Double click on this. Next. Greater than or equal to constant I am using, or number, yeah, number or constant, whatever it may be, constant 10 amount, this one, constant or number we can use, yeah, number we can use, number 10. Okay, total weight of handling unit greater than or equal to 10, we should have to go with the pre-processing header. Now we can check the syntax. Syntax is correct. Until unless activate, that cannot be work. IPC1 is our condition. IPC1. Now go to the configuration again. Go to SPRO. I am the setup SCM extended warehouse management, labor management, set processing, select our warehouse. Condition, just now we have created one. IPC1. Pre-processing. Here IPC1 duration some 3 minutes we can keep. IAML ILUDB does not exist in this thing. Okay, where duration, one sec. The value IAML ILUDB not specified in the table. ELS, if this is not incorrect entry, maintain entries. LM, check whether the input is correct or IAML ILUD is our step. B does not exist in this one. B, one sec. Correct, sir. We have forgotten to maintain at item level. Only header level I have created. If you observe, condition come to condition, here it can take. Here it can take, but item level it cannot take. Why? Because item level it's not there. What we can do, we can create item level. This one, pre-processing item. Go to here. Same we can use. B, condition type is B. Item. A only we have created. Same thing. Total. Physical inventory. సరే అమ్మా ఓకే ఓకే సురేష్ను కొద్ది పంపింది ఓకే యా టోటల్ okay. Here in this case packaging material we can use. This is appearing. Packaging material is equal to, ours is IAML box, right? Constant IAML box. Okay, this one. Check syntax, correct. You must specify external process step. Yeah. ILUD. Syntax is correct. Save. Now come to configuration. Go to here process type level and storage process level we are, and pre-processing here step ILUD. Now it can come IPC1. 3 minutes I have given. 3 minutes. Okay, save this. Now we can create the deliveries and we can execute the planning for the pre-processing. 2 deliveries we can go. PPL pre-processing 1 PP1. One sec, hold on please. Yeah, I can come join within 2 minutes please. Suresh. LM. Okay, now we can create the 2 deliveries enough to check the pre-processing. Go to GCC VL31 LMPP1 one we have created. Greater than 10 we have used some weight condition. At header level. Some 3 for this also. This one. Now deliveries are created, but we are not creating any warehouse orders. Then how we can plan and simulate? Just this is calling as a pre-processing. Go to EWM. PL planning. Labor management planning. Yeah, planning. Go to here. Open advanced search. Within the advanced search, go to here. Here external process step. ILUD. Okay, this thing, and here pre-processing, use pre-processing, use this one, and expected goods receipt also we can consider, or else waves, if we have any waves we can consider here. Click on the advanced search. Selected reals are 5 workload data. Go to here. This one, old one only, it is considered. Why we can check? No, this is wrong. Object type is E. No, not E. Ours is yeah. Well, I have forgotten one last setup, sir. Go to SPRO. We need to activate the document category for the pre-processing. SCM extended warehouse management, labor management. One sec, not here. Yeah, define delivery date and time for the pre-processing. Go to new entries, IAML, document category, PDI, inbound delivery, and the date and the time, T delivery. This one, delivery date and the time, T delivery. Okay, this we can maintain. Now again go to the planning, PL, we can use the direct transaction. Go to planning, open the advanced H, external step is ILUD, and use pre-processing. Don't check automatic planning, advanced H. Those only coming here. What is happening? Okay. Any formula is there? Okay. ILUD, yeah. Okay. We can delete this, come back again, PL, /n /scwm /pl. Those delivery value should came to here. External processes step also I am not giving, just pre-processing. Just pre-processing, sir. Step also cannot be considered. Why? Because not at work warehouse are created, right? That's what. Now it can show something. Just this is for only planning, sir. Selected results are 47. Previous one also came. Anyhow, ILUD is ours. ILUD step. Okay. We can what we can do. Function only possible for simulated data. Okay, we can select only ILUD planning. Only those only coming. Create simulating data. Assign this one. number of processors 2 or 1 also here it is not directly taking. It can take actually. It is coming that active planning variant. One sec. Planning variant 1, 2, 3. Yeah, planning 1, 2, 3. You can check planned workload. Actually, this is not that pre-processing is not carried out here. These are IDA servers. Some functionalities cannot work. Go to warehouse orders. I have rerun the simulation with active button. Anything is changed, we can check at least one. This one. No, processes are not coming, resources is not coming. Actual once we run, process is same sir. Once we run within the PL, go to the advanced search option. We can select use pre-processing and executing. One sec here, object type we can take delivery item object type. Yeah, 0 result is coming. Delivery item. Forecasting we can check 0 item. Handling unit, it can give all. With reference to the handling unit, it can give all. Here 27 handling units are there. Here, for example, if you go to IULD is not last one is IULD. If you go to workload data, one handling unit is there. ILUD is ours. Ours is not coming. We have not created that one. K is the correct for the pre-processing. E we have take some 5 or 6 only it can show. Yeah. This is ours. This is ours only. Okay. Actually, this is for only for the planning purpose. They can use. They cannot use something any new. Just that supervisor can ensure either the resources are available for the workload or not. To analyze this only reporting purpose, this planning and pre-processing. Okay.